Hello everybody. Today we're going to be doing the unboxing I talked about yesterday. It's of a command wolf. It's not really all that special, but it's going to be made and painted to be like one of my friend's Zoids. And it's special in the sense that she's no longer with us. Around the beginning of 2017, the site I'm on, I've mentioned it a couple of times before, we ended up getting a new member, and this member was named Amaai Rebella. Her real name was Marrina, and she loved wolf Zoids. In fact, she actually was a big fan of Nomad here, and I used to take pictures of him for her so she could use referencing for her art. And so her Zoid was a command wolf, a command wolf Juggernaut, or as it would be called in the series, the climber wolf. And she named it Amari. I hope I'm even saying that right. And I ended up making the sprite for it, actually. So this is a Zoid that I've basically made already. So I know it. And, well, Marrina was really sick. She had Pan's disease, and it was a permanent thing. So she couldn't really much leave the house or do anything outside. So the internet was pretty much her window to everything. So that's how we ended up finding her. But she ended up coming on the site as a way to expand her horizon and write characters continually. She always was writing something. Either it was her book with her paper friends or something else. And she was always online because of that. Even if she wasn't playing a game, she was, or if she was working on like one of her, she used to make little stuffed animals. She'd have it on the side, so if anyone talked to her, she'd be able to reply instantly. But she lived actually pretty close, and I had actually decided that we were going to do art swapping, and I even got her into one of my favorite comics, my favorite mangas. But I never really got a chance to meet her in person, not until her funeral. So she died on June 19th. So, and the funny thing is that this box came in yesterday. And her birthday is today. And I found that pretty damn interesting. So we're going to start looking after this box here to start unboxing it for her. And I'm sorry that's actually pretty dark in here. This is actually one of the first Zoid models that Kotobukiya made. The first one being the I think it was the shield. Yes, it was the shield liger. As you can see, it says 02 on it, so this is the second one. And of course my phone goes off, even though now, of all times, I'm supposed to be doing something like this. Alright. I gotta actually get up, and it sucks to get up. I'm actually a little bit upset that I can't really do anything about the cockpit, because I know her cockpit, if I can get this open, was pink. She liked pink, and she liked light green, and I actually did a lot of trial and error to get the correct paint job for her on her sprite. Hopefully I don't have to do that again. And the guns are pretty standard for a command wolf. It's a small model. I don't doubt that if she had help, she could have done this herself. But I'm going to be detailing almost everything that you can see. And here we go. A lot of this is saying white. Only a small little bits here and there. like in the tail right here, those little tiny indents are probably going to be getting green. The joints are getting turned pink. I think that was the color, unless they have to be black, then I'm painting them black. And of course, it's like she knows. She was sleeping. But here comes the cat. Hi, Ren. All these are going to be detailed. Hold those, cat. And I don't know why, but they do the two-frame thing for the leg parts. And these are getting the same treatment. Green, light, like a pale lime green is going to be applied to them. A little bit of like soft tickle pink. I don't know what you call that. Cat pink, bubblegum pink, I guess. But all these little parts are getting painted so that it looks as realistic as possible. More so than Nomad. Nomad was my first attempt at painting any kind of Zoid completely. And it was over blue, so that's why I was really adamant on getting white. And these are just more body parts. This part actually goes to the, right outside the core in the chest. So it's a very small Zoid. And she probably would have loved that because she loves tiny things. Thank you, cat, for nuzzling it. These are all parts for the legs. Working one-handed here, I'm sorry. My gut is not happy that I'm bent over. I'm sorry, kid. I think some of these are, yeah, these are the guns. Which is interesting because it's a bone white. There's no yellowing to it at all. For the AC. Oh my goodness, cat, please. Oh wow. Look at this. And unfortunately, oh, cat. Unfortunately, her wolf's paws were silver. So these are going to be painted chrome, which is sad. These are the undersides. I might try and leave as much gold as possible. Here's the top part of them. Focus, camera. They're so tiny. My cat's all over these. I need to actually move you, cat. Please go away. We got rubber piping. Listen, cat. Not today. Not now. Go. Pipings that go to the body parts around the neck. Come on, camera. Focus. You got this. There we go. More joint parts for all the legs. It's, like I said, tiny. More of the same. These are ball and socket joints, actually, that go around the neck and the arms. The shoulders. Oh, okay, I like this. It's very shiny. It's a nice chromatic, almost. Oh, God. Silver. No, you're not getting this box. Go. Go away. I might do these blacker. I'm not a fan of the brownish color situation here, but if I do it black, it'll actually look nice because it will stand out better. More leg parts. More leg parts. They're almost all the same. All the leg parts are the same. Oh God. Yeah. It's like pumpkin. It's like a yellowish pumpkin color. Oh my God, that's disgusting. That's definitely getting painted. It actually comes with a dark command wolf canopy, which is pretty cool. And of course the orange one. If anyone knows someone that does resin or something like that that can produce pink one of these, please let me know. Look at this. Excuse me. Go play. Oh wow. With the original white ones, they're painted. The teeth are actually painted. And that's different because you can't even see because the shine of these. Here we go. There we go. That works. The shine of this actually makes it hard to see through the cellophane. And then stickers, of course. So I'm not looking at this being really hard to build to do. I've done it before. I've done it within hours, but it took longer for me to paint my wolf. It shouldn't take that long to paint Marrina's wolf, considering hers is actually mostly white. I also didn't get to do a unboxing of my wolf, Nomad, so we're doing it with hers. There's a lot more detail than I would think, considering it's an older version Zoid. Like, I don't think I saw this before. And this is for if you break parts. I don't break parts. Get on the floor again. So we got all these parts. That looks, very important, but whatever. And all this, already putting the core into the chest part. And I'll show you, it's a very, very fast build. And I'm sorry if it's kind of dark in here. The sun's starting to go down. It's behind the building. Oh, see? We're already at the guns. So yeah. Very fast to do this. And there's, of course, different guns that you can put on it. Like Nomads, of course. More detailing stuff. If she was around, she'd probably use all this too. And then, of course, we have the color swatches. And all this other good stuff. More color swatches. And I never understood why the command wolf could never move its knee. I mean, with the shield dagger being first, it has that ability. Still is a pretty flexible Zoid. Still looks very pretty. And because it's the only white Zoid that's going to be in my collection, it's going to stand out, and I couldn't be happier with that. So, this was the unboxing of the Command Wolf Amaai Rebella special, we'll call it. And now the lighting from my house is starting to kick in because it's starting to get dark out. So, like I said, I'm out of breath. I can't paint this right now. The paint is toxic for me. And I have to wait until I have my baby, which is in April. And that's when I'll be able to paint this. As much as I wish I could do it right now, I would do it. If you know anyone that does casting, please tell me, because I would love to get a pink canopy for this. I have the time. I have until April to get that. If you know anyone that has like a backyard or a resin kit or anything that would make it into the Climber or Juggernaut wolf, because I could probably make out of remains from the what do you call those? The trees, a sort of cage to go around his cockpit glass. I'm sorry, I keep on forgetting words. So that it would actually be more like Amaai's Excuse you, cat. More like her, Zoid. So thank you, everyone. I'll see you probably with a more less somber unboxing, and April. We'll see how this comes out. Have a nice day.